Are you hungry now?
Dude, I've been waiting for you to
All right, cool.
answer that question.
So we're about to get pizza from one of the best pizza spots in this whole entire city. Have you heard the new Zach G and Nazzy song?
I haven't heard it yet.
Nah?
Nah, let's play it.
Can we do it like this or no? Doing this shit so slow mo. I am equipped to blow. Oh, your shit is a no-go. And no-go. I am flying through the ozone. And while you have a chance, get my photo.
Slice Pizzeria. I already had it a billion times, so I know I love it. But for you guys, I'm gonna show you the reveal. Cheese and rice. How good does that thing look? Now their signature. So good. Purple cow wings. If you've never had purple cow wings, you haven't lived yet. And I'm telling you, it's as good as it sounds. Slice, you did it again. Go to Slice Pizzeria, go get yourself a meal, and tell them the Loft sent you. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. One of the best pizza spots in Utica, easily. Slice Pizzeria.
Welcome back to the Loft podcast, the Loft Productions, the Lofts. I love that you're back. I love the Lofts. Don't you love the Lofts? Today we have a relentless, intelligent, creative human being in the room right now. But before we introduce this special guest, we're going to introduce the room. We got the one and only Razzle in the building.
Yes, sir. Here again.
And we got our guest partner. You want to talk to the mic real fast? Introduce yourself?
What's going on? My name is Deshaun, Nino's business partner.
Yes, sir. And we got the one and only Nino in the building. Clap it up. Yes, sir. My guy.
Appreciate it, man.
Before it's business, we still are friends.
Nah, for sure.
I love the fact that I can look back at my friends and be like, yo, they're doing big things.
Nah, I appreciate
And
that.
outside looking in, I know we haven't seen each other in a minute, but proud of you, bro. Seriously proud of you. That's everything you're doing motivates me. I think I told you a couple times, dang, this made me want to go do something. Your videos are inspiring. I love that. So, Nino, what do you do exactly?
Shit.
That's a tough question.
Really, I like to just... Another partner of mine, Rico, he's the one that started the company with me at first. We like to call ourselves financial strategists. So what we do is we ask for a dream, what's your dream? What's your dream job, your dream business? What do you want to do? What are your goals? Most of the time, it's some big dream that they don't have the financials for. They might have messed up credit, things like that. So what we do, we just we form wealthy communities, man. We fix credit. We help form businesses, structure business plans, structure business from top to bottom, LLCs, EINs, get business funding, personal funding, loans. But also, people hear loans and they hear I don't want to pay back. I don't want to pay back. So now we educate, OPM, other people's money.
Yeah.
Why not take a bank loan and then turn it into something, pay them back, and then...
I know we can get so deep into everything so quickly. How did you get into the credit world? That's honestly, bro, keep it a buck. You super young to be in this credit world, I feel like.
Yeah, facts.
Most folks that I know that are really into the credit world are old heads. They're telling me, yo, they told me early on, I got blessed early on to be like, yo, think about your credit. Open up a line. I never thought about it until I got told to. What made you go full throttle into the credit world?
To be honest, I got into the credit world because at first my credit was fucked up. So I started off, it was pretty good, 720, 735. I started watching videos, started talking to some people, and I was just my mindset at the time was just quick money.
Yeah.
Like, how can I make quick money? How can I make quick money?
That's how it works.
So, you know, just like in anything in life, the faster you get it, the faster it can be taken away.
Exactly.
So, made the quick money, and then it just went down drastically. Like, score went down like 400 points.
Gee.
Like, yeah, I saw a number I've never even seen before.
Really?
And it was like, damn, that's my name? Like, that's my shit? Like,
Damn.
So my business partner, Rico.
Did you? I know there's people watching right now. That's like, I see a bad credit score, they just put it away. Like, I'll worry about it later. Did you do that at that time?
Nah, hell no. I was panicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was panicking for sure, because I didn't want to prove my parents right. You know what I'm saying? Because my at the time, I'm just asking questions about credit. They ain't just telling me, don't get a credit card. Don't do that. You're going to go ahead and get into debt. That's bad. If you got the money, just... So I proved them right at the time, but I kept it to myself. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the pride.
But I got into...
He said, I ain't going to say a word.
So I got into his mentorship with my... my boy Deshaun was in that. Went to mentorship too.
Really?
With him, my business partner Rico, called Recession Proof, with him 500, Marcus Barney. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know Marcus. Yeah.
So he's like, it was actually a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Rico sent it to me. He's like, yo, look at this. Would you be interested? I was like, all right, let's see what's going on. It's a 10-minute video. Marcus is talking his shit. He's like, oh, I travel for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Free this, free that. Living for free.
Yeah.
Bentley, any color I want. It was a 10-minute video. I swear to God, I watched the first 3 minutes. Like, let's do it. Let's do that shit. So we started off like, and I'm preaching credit, and I'm like embarrassed because like, damn, my shit fucked up. I'm over here giving you,
giving you advice. Yeah,
I finally just face the facts. Like, yo, your credit is fucked up. You're a hypocrite. Do something.
That's
about
authentic though.
So I got really good at fixing credit when I fixed mine. So I used myself as a test dummy, and I got it back up to it was like 420 something.
Was
like
that 4?
Yeah,
I didn't even know it got to 4. I ain't gonna lie.
The show we see some low ones, bro.
Really?
Yeah, we see
Fours,
some low ones. So I was in the 4s,
Mm-hmm.
and I just from studying the research and actually applying the knowledge, went back up like another 300, 350.
Wow.
And then just went from there.
So like, someone here I know someone's watching, because I know credit is like as important as it is in this world. It's so unknown.
I don't know why though.
It's so unknown. It's such a topic where you get into it with one person, it's like, oh yeah, let me learn, and then get it to another person, it's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now.
Right.
So, what was your first move, like your first initial move that someone can do to increase their credit, or like do something about a bad credit?
Well, the first thing is to open up that Credit Karma and see your credit score.
Respectfully.
People just like, oh, I think I have good credit. I don't have any. All right, and then they go, and there's a collection there from like 2015 because you forgot to pay a $35 medical bill. So first, actually see where you're at.
Credit Karma is a friend.
Credit Karma is a friend. It is. Sometimes they give you false hope. But
it's too high or it's too low, but it's around the range.
Other than that, like actually seeing where your credit is at, and just start with credit builders, man. There's one called Self Lender. It's like a savings account, so you're paying the website like $20 or $50 a month, whatever you want it to be, and then so it goes on your credit report as good history, good payment history, and everything like that. But at the end of the term, you could pick 12 or 24. You get all that money back.
Wait,
yeah,
run it back.
Yeah, that's
run it back. Run it back.
So, all right, so it's called Self Lender, selflender.com, all right? Let's say you picked a $50 trial, a $50 term, whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's for 12 months. Yeah. So 50 times 12 is that? It's like 600, something like that. So at the end of the 12 months, you've made pretty much 12 payments on time. Mm-hmm. So now on your credit report, it says you made 12 payments on time. So now your credit history, your drawing a blank here, man. Payment history. Payment history is at 100%. Yeah. And at the end, you get that $600 back. So now it's just a savings account. You're just paying yourself to get good credit.
I know a lot. I never knew that.
Yeah, there's a bunch, man. You could put your rent on that shit too. Like,
I didn't know you could put your rent either.
They like backdated 2 years, so now you have age aside from having a good credit history too. So the payment history, you could put your rent. Something called, what is it called? Boom Pay, is it? Rental Karma. Mm-hmm. We have secure credit cards is really good.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, y'all getting a sauce. Hold on.
This is beautiful. I don't know how much you want to get into it, because I know you also have consultations that people can reach out to
Nah,
you
for sure,
and
man.
you can
What
drop.
we like to do is like we want to see first. Sometimes people don't even really need credit repair. They just need to pay their bills. Like they'll say like, "Oh, I just need this off my credit report." Nah, you want it there. You want to keep it there because you removing all these accounts. You're also removing age. Say you've been making
true.
payments, even though it's the minimum and the balance is 10,000, but it's been there for 8 years.
Yeah.
Suppose we do remove it now. You remove 8 years of history from your credit report. Now your score's dropping. You're calling me like I did something wrong. Like, nah, I did exactly what you told me after I told you shouldn't do it. So
is there all right, so there's accounts that you should have.
Yeah.
There's payment history you should have. Is there one that's more important than the other, or they're all like?
nah, man, they all gotta. Everything gotta be there, man.
Really?
Nothing's more important than the other, man. You gotta. Everything has to. It's called data points. There's 6 of them. So we have payment history, has to be 100%. Credit card utilization has to be. They'll tell you 30%, but that's bullshit. That's how you get yourself into some bad shit.
Yeah.
So you want to be 10% or less.
Yeah.
The amount of accounts and the mix of accounts. You want to have 10 or more, and then you want to have mixture. Like you want to have some personal loans, auto loan, some credit cards, things like that. No derogatory marks. Obviously, that's like collections, charge-offs, repos, child support can get on that if you don't. You don't
I heard
pay
somebody
that.
say.
I seen a few, man. I was like, damn. And inquiries as well. Like you don't want to have too much within a 6-month span. So
Yes. Because when I was house shopping, and there was like, "Have you made a hard inquiry?" I'm like, honestly, as much as I'm not a prideful man, I don't know that much about credit, but I know a lot. I have to say that. It's like my sentence about a lot of things.
Sure.
And when they said that, I'm like, no, I haven't. And then we pulled my credit history, and then we pulled it again because for another.
That's 2.
Yeah. And then he was just like, yo, don't do it again for a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay. And I looked it up why. I didn't really understand why.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. You can only 3 or less, right?
Yeah, 3 or less per bureau. So,
Per bureau.
Yeah. So I mean, it's good to know that you have 3 bureaus. You can spread them out, but you don't know what bank uses what bureau. So now you're just guessing.
Yeah.
Unless you get the secret lenders list. I ain't gonna lie.
Book your consultation today.
But yeah, there's ways to like. I'm not gonna say finesse because it's not a finesse. It's the information that's out there. You just gotta dig
Apply
for it.
it,
Obviously, it's not gonna be easy because this is stuff that we're not supposed to know.
Yeah.
So, but that right there that's typical. Like mortgages, cars.
Exactly.
Like you'll probably get approved with cars. You'll probably get approved on the first click.
Yeah.
But it's the car dealer. Like he wants to make sure he makes money, so
Respectfully.
he's gonna just keep pressing that button until he gets that. Oh no, that's a good deal for me. Now I got it. So by the end of the day, you walking out with the foreign, but score drop about 80 points. About 25 inquiries, but you look nice in your car though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, we gotta jump to this part.
For real.
Yo, your content game, bro, is elite. You can catch me on a regular Saturday, just waking up. I'm like having a good day. Nino says straight to the camera, "What are you doing?" I'm like, dang.
Some people need that, man. Cause I know I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did it to myself. Like nobody had to really yell at me for that. But like, yeah, dang, well.
You good?
Yeah, it gets like that, man.
Yeah.
Cause at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I'm tired of hearing all these big goals and I want to do this, I want to do that. But like you can do that if you just fix this one thing.
That's wild.
And it's just one simple thing that's so fucking important. Like you need good credit, man. Like you want that mansion, you don't have $1 million liquid cash, bro.
No.
You don't.
No.
But if you have that 750, 780, a good bank could give you a good loan, nice interest rate. Now you can get in your house and you start going from there. But I don't know, man. So
What do you think is more important? Cash
come on, you know the answer, man.
or credit?
I personally think credit is more important because like I said in the beginning of this journey, I've went through that, like the quick cash. Oh, I had 10, 15,000. Like it's cool, but it can go like that. Like if I spend, I put it like this. I think I made a video about this. So if you want to buy Buy these sneakers, for example, right?
Nice kicks too.
Thank you.
Respectfully. A lot of money.
Whatever, $500, let's just say, right?
Yeah.
So you have your debit card, it's straight cash in there, straight cash. So you buy it, you just spend $500 and you get your you get your sneakers. Cool.
Yeah.
But what if you use your credit card with the same $500 you were gonna use to pay it straight cash, pay off your credit card? All these credit cards have like cash back and free rewards and everything. How many trips we taking just off points? We don't even have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just doing that, just because you bought your Travis Scotts or whatever the case may be, and you paid it off, like you get 500, 600 worth of reward points, and you paid it off. So now your score goes up, and you fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But people don't think it. They think of it like, why would I just put myself in debt when I could just have the money right here? Like, exactly, you have the money right there. Just take that extra step. Pay it with your credit card and pay it off.
You're killing two birds with one stone.
But some people will pay with their credit card, like, oh, I still got this cash, and then they go buy other stuff with that cash. Like that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. It's
That's
just
priority right there. That's priorities.
That's all it really is.
Yeah,
That's all
at the end of it.
But I mean, we'll get it. We'll get it. Like as a community, we just have to just help one another.
Yeah. I think the knowledge I think the conversation like we're doing right now and the knowledge just needs to be spread out more. Like, for example, your content is not cheap content. I'm big on if I'm going to listen to you, it has to look good.
Okay.
Like the presentation of it
Appreciate
is very
that.
elite.
Yeah,
So the fact that every time I learn something new, sometimes I watch your videos, I'm like, yeah, I knew that. I felt good. Like, I knew that. And then other times I'm sitting there like, yo, Nino laid up on the couch.
Oh, what's
Not even on the couch, in the bed with the robe on, chains, bling, bling. And he said, yo, what is you doing? Like, get your things together. And then he went for a fry. And I'm sitting there like...
Man, that's,
But how has it been since you've fixed your credit, since you've been aiding people to fix their credit? How has it been for you living your life?
It's been great. Man, I've taken so many trips in the last like 2 years that I haven't taken in my life.
Yeah.
Like, just I get to explore. I get to like get into different things, like different business ventures, just because we have good credit. Like having good credit as a whole individually can now get us business credit, and now we could just do a whole bunch of things. And as far as like fixing credit, that's just like, yeah, I helped you, but I feel good because I helped you. I feel good because you know the 3 credit bureaus, or you know what bank pulls from here, and you're able to get that car, whatever the case may be. Like, it just makes me feel good at the end of the day. Like, selfishly speaking, I don't really care. Like, I really do. I genuinely like helping people.
I love that,
Yeah, but there's not a lot of people like that, man.
No, I love
Trust
that.
me, I've seen it. But, credit has changed my life, like, drastically, bro.
I love that. And I also learned myself where you have different credit scores. You don't just have one main credit score.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to apply for a house or whatever,
they look at you like your mortgage score. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought it was just one. Okay, I got to fix that number. Then there was like, but there's also like 9,000 other numbers you got to fix.
Yeah, it gets... That's why I say don't bank on Credit Karma. Credit Karma have you thinking you can get a black card right now. Nobody knows that you have to apply to get a black card. Like, but because Credit Karma said, oh, you have what is it, fair approval odds, or
oh yeah, they be gassing it.
I'm like, yo,
they be gassing it.
I get clients all the time. Credit Karma said, I'm like, I gotta listen to Credit Karma, bro. I promise you won't hear from me again.
And that interest rate is probably wicked.
It's gonna But like, you have your FICO scores and you have your Vantage scores. So the FICO scores is what the banks look at. Like, if you want to get a car or you want to get a mortgage, whatever, they're not gonna say, all right, let me see your Credit Karma real quick.
Yeah.
They don't care about credit. Credit Karma is for you.
Yeah,
like,
it's
nobody's
for
gonna
your
look at
range,
it for you.
basically.
So they look at your FICO scores. Like, they have your auto. You have an auto FICO
exactly.
score. You have all types of FICO. It's a lot of different scores. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say like I know everything. I actually learned that like a year and a half in.
Really?
Like, I'm thinking I know everything. I'm like, I look at mine. I'm like, what the hell? Why is my score so low?
Yeah.
I never had a mortgage before.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
my mortgage score is trash.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'll get there eventually.
So where you're sitting right now, would you rather be the teacher or the student?
I love being a student, man. I do. I really do. Like, I learned things from people that just started, like, this credit thing. So I love being a student. I don't like being the one that's always telling somebody, just do this, do
Yeah,
this, do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Because sometimes, and another thing with credit, shit changes, man.
Respectfully.
Like the letter I use to dispute that might not work for you or
Mm-hmm.
might not work next month. So you always have to, network and just be open-minded. Whoever's giving you the sauce, whoever's giving you the knowledge, just open your ears, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. So I love being a student, I'm not going to lie.
How what is the best way to dispute a charge?
A charge
Actually,
or...
dispute something on your credit. What's the best way to dispute it? Drop some knowledge for us.
All right,
Some
I'll
free
give you
knowledge.
this. I'll give you this. So we call it as factual disputing.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to actually look for inaccuracies. So sometimes the credit bureaus will like report 2 different accounts, but it's the same account, but they report it like 2 times. That's an inaccuracy. You could remove that. The account number you got to really analyze your credit report to see this, but the account numbers is 2 different account numbers, but it's the same account. So now they it could really hurt you if they're both negative. So another one, if you change, I got y'all right here. This is a good one too. So if you had moved, like say you live 123 Main Street, and during that time you had like a collection or whatever the case, but now you moved to 321 Main Street. You call up the bureaus, hey, I don't live here anymore. Make sure you change it on your ID, submit it. They'll remove that off your credit report. Not the negative item, just the address.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now you can dispute those items, saying, hey, this is attached to an address that I don't even.
That's a flex. That's a flex. He
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
hold on. I ain't even live there no more.
It gets really tricky. You got to be creative because I'm not gonna sit here and say like I know everything about this credit repair game, but everything is trial and error. That's why I try to explain to clients. I had somebody come to me and say, "Hey, it's June, by the way.
Yeah.
The month is June." She came and she said, "Hey, I had to be out of my house in May.
Oh wow.
I need this done like now."
Oh wow.
And I was like, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but like, first of all, you're a month late, and second of all, like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
And like I said, the letters I use for these 3 clients may not work for you. So
Yeah.
we'll take you on as a client. We'll work with you. We'll tell you about the self-lender and everything like that. But everything takes time, and everything is trial and error. So I've had times, and I'll be honest, nothing came off a credit report.
That's honest,
You know what I'm saying? So, we have a refund policy, of course, but
Yeah.
sometimes the credit bureaus just don't jack it. Like, no, this is verified. This is you. So now you just got to.
This
So,
is
yeah,
you.
you
So
gotta
do
do
they actually read these letters that we put out?
Hell no. They put it through something called e-Oscar. And it's a little robot. They put it in. And so that's why we have to be creative with our wording and the coding that we use, things like that. Because nobody's sitting there and reading. I don't even read the letters, man.
Yeah.
I'll just, it's done. All right, fold it up, send it up. So they
Respectfully.
take it and they put it in this little robot, and they'll give you like a code, like 333 or 444. That means verified, or that means it has to be removed. That's all it is. Yeah. So nobody actually reads it. So now they doing this whole, excuse me, something about handwritten letters is really good. Like, man, regardless, handwritten, typed, paint, whatever. Finger paint. They put it into an e-Oscar system, and hope for the best. So
Wow.
yeah, nobody reads that letter, man.
So throughout your journey of essentially being a credit advisor in a way,
Okay, yeah.
have you gained more friends or lost friends throughout this journey?
Man, I didn't know this podcast was gonna get like that.
Welcome to the law.
I've gained some really good ones, and I wouldn't say I lost any of friends. We just don't like speak as much as we used to because, like, at the end of the day, this is my business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat you like a client, just like everybody else. Like,
Respectfully.
aside from that, like, we get some drinks, whatever your case may
Respectfully.
be, but. When it's business, it's business. Like,
Yeah.
I need you to pay this, or I need you to do this, and this. Some people don't like that. Funny old Nino could just switch up and be real business.
Yeah.
Like, it's my business.
You gotta
man.
separate the two.
Man.
Word.
Business got bills to pay too, man.
Yeah.
You gotta pay that.
Yeah.
You pay Christian Dior and you pay Gucci
With
and
no questions.
no question.
No, you
question.
can't call up. Yo, bro, I don't know how I feel.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't do that.
I don't like how it's taking too long.
No.
They
But
pay
I
that
love the
long.
fact that you said something so real like that, because people like to combine the two, friendship and business. And
Yeah.
once you have a goal it's different. Like once you're just friends and you're just doing something you love.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, do your thing. But once you have a goal and you're driven, you got to separate the two because you have somewhere you want to meet.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely respect that you can do that and you had identified that quick. Where hey, I might lose a friend in this, but I'm still gonna get to my goal.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't identify that quick.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I thought I could balance the two, but then I just had to sit myself back. Like, hold on. You did how many? What for free? What? Crazy. So now, like, it was my fault because I started off like, yeah, bro, I got you. You know, I got you. Nah, bro, I it gets real. Like, I can't do that for free.
Yeah.
First of all, we've invested tens of $20,000-$30,000 into this.
Respectfully.
Into this knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
From the seminars and the webinars, the mentorships.
Yeah.
Some people are really good that they sell their strategies. Like, you have to sit on a Zoom call with me, but it's $1,000 for an hour of my time.
Woo.
And I've paid that. We've paid that.
Respect to you, my God.
Nah, yeah. And some of that shit ain't work either, so I lost some money. But it's just...
But it's an investment
It's
in
an
yourself.
investment. Like,
Yeah.
if I can really, really get this, then I can have, 10,000 more clients. I don't know what to get. But people don't understand, like, I don't just wake up and like, oh yeah, I'm good at credit now. So no, it took time.
Work,
it took gray hairs. It took tears. It took long nights, no sleep, a lot of money. So to just actually ask me for a discount or ask me to do it for free, bro, I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. And the craziest part, which outside looking in, Nino's a good guy.
Yeah,
like that's the wildest part.
I'll still find a way to like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You don't really need this program, right? Get this one, cheaper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A business is business. You wanna get the max amount of dollars off a client. I don't care.
Yeah.
You do. I don't care what anybody
business
says.
is business. Word.
But sometimes I just have that like, I'm not about to charge him this.
That's what I was saying.
This.
You a
like,
good
you know
dude. I've known
like,
you for so long. And Nino, if y'all thinking, yo, this dude, he's mad calm and chill. This him 24/7.
Nah, yeah, you gotta just chill, bro.
Yo, I be mad.
Too much energy.
Y'all understand? On campus, I used to be so hyped to see bro. I be so far. And he be like, "What's good, fam?" I be like, "Damn."
Yeah, bro.
Be like, "Damn."
I was also stressing back then, man. I was taking like 20 credit hours, playing basketball.
Oh yeah.
All types of shit, man.
Yeah.
I was always tired.
So I'll give you that though. I'll give you that. So how did you? How was you took out school loans?
Yeah, we all did.
So how was that like once you realized, damn, I just took out a wild loan and I knew nothing about like all this. Like how did that affect you when you finally realized it?
I got so scared. I'll call him right back. I got so scared actually that I fuck around and went and got my master's because I didn't know how I was gonna pay. Like I just heard if you go back to school, they ain't gonna start charging you and shit.
That's the realest thing I've heard in a while.
Scared. I got my master's not because it looked good, or
because
I was scared as
you
shit.
get
I didn't know.
Grace
I didn't
time.
know. Like I didn't know anything about adult life. At all. I had to learn that shit. Quick. So I went. I took out another loan on top of that for the went to St. John's and like. Yeah, I was just a scared young man. I didn't know.
I respect that you admitted that. Yo, I went to get my master's because I ain't wanna.
Scared as hell, man. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like it was all these. I did public relations and I wrote for the school paper and shit like that. Yeah. And then I started like looking it up. Like, man, these niggas make no money. Like, I got all these loans. How I'm gonna live off 30 G's a year?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't do that. So I was just scared. So I was like, let me just get my master's because I heard from a little birdie in the tree that you get your master's, you can start out at 60K, something like that. That's a damn lie.
It's a big lie, yo.
Yeah, so
I ain't gonna lie.
just scared,
I preach school. I preach school to a lot of folks, but now it went from me preaching college, get your master's and all that to like, yo, get your high school diploma.
Yeah,
because you could really be something huge without college, and college is. Depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, I was about to say that because I know. Shout out, everybody know Ivan.
Shout out
Ivan, boy. That's Utica mayor.
Yes,
president,
sir.
Everything.
Shout out Ivan.
He went to be a doctor.
Yeah,
I remember we still keep in touch to this day. Like,
love that.
we used to just talk. He used to say, "Yo, how's school going?" I was like, "Man, I don't hate this shit, bro. I'm passing with flying colors. It's nothing to me. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is." And he's like, "Yeah, like I got." So my classes wasn't shit compared to his. I got biology this, and I gotta dissect this pig, and then I gotta do this, and this. It's like, damn, bro, like you really like.
Yeah.
Now that's school.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
real
Like,
school. Yeah.
You could go to school for that.
Yeah.
But I went for sports management to be an agent. Like, you think LeBron James' agent went to fucking college?
Definitely
nah,
not. He
man.
picked up his homie and said, "Ride with me."
Yeah, bro. So that just separates the two. Like, if you really have a vision. And you want,
and it's a necessary to go to school.
Then go.
Yeah.
But if you're scared like me, man, just get a job. Bro.
Yeah.
Just get a job, figure it out,
and do your research on something like a certain passion. Because I think Razzle has something to say.
Yeah. Chiming into that as a
hold on, I didn't even know you had a mic.
Yeah, chiming into that though. You always see these jobs advertised. They need positions and stuff. And then they have these lists of requirements like degrees and all this stuff. But if I was coming from the outside, if I was to hire somebody for my business, I would choose experience over a degree any day of the week.
Yeah.
Because just because you got this high ass degree, that don't mean anything. Like there's people that I went to school with that got straight A's but can't function in the real world.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? Here I am with C's and I make more money than them.
No, yeah.
Shit, that right there, I had like a 3.7 in Utica. I'm scared as shit when I graduated. I was scared as hell. I understand. It's crazy because that's just like credit.
Yeah.
They want you to have the 10 accounts and everything like that. But you deny me because I don't have any accounts. I'm applying for a fucking account. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
you don't have enough credit history. Yeah. But the thing is with that too, going back to that, they'll give you $100,000 loan to go to school.
Oh hell yeah!
But they won't give you $10,000 from a bank to get.
Talk today, bro.
Makes no sense.
Because, bro, the way I got so approved to get a loan for school was wicked. Was wicked.
I don't think I ever heard anybody get denied for a school loan.
Was wicked. But I'm gonna tell you some real story. I really want to tell this story at Warren Boulevard. He definitely said he checked you out.
That's my son.
Yeah, he definitely checked you out.
Shout out to him.
He been talking. He's like, yo, I'm gonna tap in with Nino.
Yeah,
bro.
I thought he would be here too, man.
Nah, they all moved to Cali.
Oh yeah,
every single one of them. I'm the only one here.
Bro. Shout out.
Let me look into the camera real sad.
Oh,
You already know it was like 10 of us. Everybody's gone. But respectfully, where was I going with my story? Oh yeah, so freshman year, my mom was I think I applied for myself and I got like a smaller loan or whatever. So freshman year, I get a letter under my door, and it says, freshman year in my dorm, boot up, chilling, having a good day that day. I got a letter under my door, and it said, "Hey, if you don't pay this amount, you got to get up out of here. Can't come back."
Facts.
I looked at this thing, I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah.
Oh, man.
So then I go to Juan's dorm. Yo, Juan. He's like, I have a paper in my hand. He's like, you got one of these too? I was like, yo.
Bro.
I'm like, yo, is this college thing over for us? He's like, oh, bro.
Nah, you take out that long.
We turned up that night. He reached out to his mother. I reached out to mom. Like, yo, mom, this is what we got. We got to pay this off, da-da-da-da. What happened? Took out another loan. Both of us.
Yeah. They'll do that.
We got approved like that. Came back to school. Obviously, that loan wasn't cheap.
Nah.
But it's just like, they give you that loan so easily for school, bro.
Yeah, of course.
So easy. I almost got kicked out of school, though. Like, imagine. Yo, that balance was crazy. I said,
Yeah, they'll give it for that.
Pass it up.
Want to know why? Because the money comes back to them.
Respectfully.
Every time.
Respectfully.
You open up a business, yeah, you'll pay it back with the interest rate, whatever, but get a little $10,000 loan, maybe $10 million, and you get nothing off of that. That's why they ain't giving it to you.
Respectfully.
You get a student loan, though. I think they owned by like other private companies
and
stuff like that. So they have a boss too. So now the interest rate, you don't pay that. Now they're knocking on you. They'll come to your house.
Respectfully.
They'll send like lawsuit papers you don't pay. Like it gets gangster, bro.
It
gets gangster. They'll definitely
The
come
credit
with that.
world is just insane to me. I feel like, why do you feel as if, I think I know the answer already, but why do you feel as if we don't hear about it until it's in our face?
You usually don't hear about it until is punching you in the face. Like, nah, for real. It's not just in your face. Like, yeah, it knocks you the fuck out. You can't get a job. You can't get anything. But because if you know that information, then you won't need the banks. Like the banks need us more than we need them.
That's a bar.
Like if everybody in the world or in the country, let's just say the country, decided, hey, I'm taking all my money out and I'm just gonna leave it under my bed. That's my savings account. I don't need no. I know people like that personally. Like I don't use banks. I have to put it under my pillow or something like that.
Yeah.
Then the bank won't have you have a savings account, I'm sure, right? Like that interest rate they charge you, it's like $5 a month, whatever the case may be. They're taking $5 a month from like 20 million people that's in that financial institution. What they do, they trade it in the stock market, whatever the case may be. Now, if the market crashes, they lose that money. It's all good, man. We're taking $5 a month anyway. We'll try again next month. So now, if everybody doesn't have that $5 a month, then there'll be no banks. Every bank there'll be no more banks. Yeah. It's like they run off debt, our debt.
Respectfully.
So now we have to learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your little loan with 12% interest, but I'm going to make something with that, though.
What I was told, which free game, I was told, take your money out the savings. And I had to, this was the longest debate I've had for so long.
Fact, we were just talking about that on the drive here.
He was like, take your money out, my boy was like, take your money out the bank. Like, what you mean? He's like, put it in the money market. I'm like, what's the money market? Now it's in the money market.
Yeah, that's in the money. Yeah, man. A savings account is just one step away from being broke. Like, it's nothing.
It's not making money.
I mean, you save it for a rainy day, I get it. But why not like put it into something that could generate more when you're not even looking at it? You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I didn't know this my whole life. I just started doing something like that like a year ago. I'm not this big financial guy that knows everything. I just started doing it. I started taking my own advice. So definitely, if the money's sitting there, it's just as good as not having it anyway. So definitely want to get that like moving somewhere for sure.
Yeah, the fastest. You got something to say, Razzle?
Yeah, so this is what my grandpa does, and my dad started doing it too. So he don't use his debit account, and he took all the money out of there, and he just strictly uses credit cards. So because at the end of the day,
he love that shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, if something happens, somebody hacks your account, they're not taking your money, they're taking the bank's money.
Yes, sir.
So that's why they do that. So
shout out to Grandpa, man. He got bread. He got bread. What he doing today?
It's like a IG reel. It's like some older white guy.
I know what you're talking about too.
Says I don't use my debit cards for anything. I use everything for my my credit cards. I put my sons on my credit card, so when they're 18, they have an 800 credit score. Like, every time I see it, I repost it. I don't care if I saw it a million times, because that's just like a message that everybody needs to hear.
So, okay, this is a knowledge for me. This is a new game for me. So you're saying I should only frequently use my credit card and just set the number that's paying off my credit card to a higher number, so I can just pay off.
What do you mean?
Because if I frequently use my credit card, obviously it's going to be a larger number, and my monthly payment is going to be etc. So I should bring my monthly payment higher, so it just goes down and it's one washing the other.
Always want to pay more than your minimum. Always. They'll like penalize you for paying the minimum.
Respectfully, interest rate will rise. But I'm saying more if I just frequently use it more. Yeah. Just raise it up more.
But I would say, like, just use it as if it's your debit card. Like, don't swipe something and you don't have the money to pay it off right away. Or if you don't have it, times 2. Like, just still use it as if it's a debit card, but use the credit card because it comes with benefits. Like, you'll get cash back and you'll get your credit score goes up and all that. But you do it with a debit card, you just waste your money.
Because facts. Because I checked my Chase, I think it was my Chase, where you get travel points. I didn't even know it. I looked the other day. Let me go take a trip.
You could go to the Bahamas or some shit. You don't even know, man.
Wicked. And I got a whole bunch of rewards. I had no idea. And I'm probably going to cash back that boy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I didn't know. I was doing, like, just looking at these things like, bruh, like, this card there's so many cards that have real benefits. It's wild.
Yeah, like, and, like, the cash back can just pay your bills. So now you got your credit card paying your credit card.
That's facts.
It's a win-win, man. I don't get it.
I love it. I don't get it. I'm about to get that this shirt.
But yeah, I don't get it. But then again, like, I can't say that because I was that guy, like, 3-4 years ago.
But I understand I don't get it because we didn't know about this.
Yeah, but imagine Man,
Wicked.
Imagine we all knew this in college, bro.
Wicked.
Guarantee none of us would have finished. I don't need to do that.
especially
yo, bro.
especially the squad.
Yeah,
We'd
man,
be
I
like,
don't need
what?
to do. I could just open up a business with one swipe on a credit card. Why not?
Respectfully.
So I know people buying cars with just like the Amex card. Like, yeah, that's basically like paying in straight cash. Now you're just paying off your credit card, driving around in a nice car. So like, there's so much power in this credit thing, man. I just wish they need to start teaching it in schools. I think they are, like in Florida or some shit. Like that.
Florida passed. Yeah. Razzle loves Florida.
Yeah, I love Florida.
That man loves Florida.
Good weather, man. Yeah.
So, how important is it to be an authorized user?
Like the thing we were saying, you don't have enough credit history and things like that. That's important as hell because now the age and the good, like the good history on that credit card, not an entire report, just the credit card is gonna go on your credit report. So let's say we had a Chase card. It was open in 2000, so that's 22 years. It's worth $15K. Never missed a payment. The utilization's under 2%. Like that's gonna be on your credit report. So now when you go and you want to get your own Chase card, it already looks like you have a.
Yeah.
Because when you're applying, you're working with computers, man. You ain't working with nobody looking at your application.
Yeah.
Unless it's like flagged or something like that, then somebody looks. But on your credit report, it looks like you have a Chase credit card. You paid it off on time for the last 22 years. Like they'll probably give you 15, probably even more. Yeah. Well, Chase card, there's some other game for you. Chase card is a Visa. So Visa credit cards, their minimum is like $5K.
Yeah.
So you'll get $5K or more.
Game. Now, does...
No more game for y'all. Click the link.
Now, click the link. All the information is in the bio.
This is where you put your card information in.
Yeah, man, right here.
Question. Does the authorized user gets added to that person? Does that negative?
Nah,
doesn't. They don't receive none of that.
I know, man. There's people making a business off being an
authorized user.
Yeah, like they're selling their cards as like for authorized user slots to make it as a business.
Smart,
bro. My aunt one time made more money in the business because just off that.
That's
in
wicked.
1 month. Yeah, she just she had like 10 slots.
Yeah.
Her credit card. Actually, the way I just described that Chase card is basically a Chase card. I'm not gonna lie. But she was charging like, I don't know, like $650, $800 a slot. And she just
that's
hey,
fine.
Boss, where's my money? I was just
that's
saying.
wicked. So question to you now. How much do you have to deal with emotions with people being in this world?
Was he in the car? To the emotions with people.
How much, if you want to elaborate on it, how much do you have to deal with emotion being in this world? Because you're dealing with money and you're dealing with telling people basically that they're not doing something incorrectly.
I mean, like, you mean like just fixing their credit? Or
In the world of credit, there is emotions all around.
Nah, it's definitely more because people like to like apply with emotion. Like, oh, I really need this. Oh, they're gonna kick me out. I need this loan. And now they just applying for like 4 or 5 different banks, and I'm mad inquiries, all denials. So, but I've seen it, and I've done it too.
Yeah.
So, like the emotion part, I just kind of look at it like, damn, like if only you just knew, like, don't put that amount, just put this, and you'll get approved for this.
Yeah.
Like, if only you knew. But it's like billions of people out there. I can't reach everybody, but hopefully I can. But there's definitely a lot of emotion in this because, like, the more like people I see making the same mistakes every day, it's like, nah, I gotta make it real, and now I gotta make it look funny or something so somebody can actually watch it.
Yeah.
If it looks too clear or too not like
White,
I'm
white,
wearing
black.
a suit or I
Yeah.
look really too.
Respectfully.
I don't look at that.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to do it like in a way where I could just for my audience.
I think you do that very, very well.
I appreciate.
No,
that,
like,
man.
I love giving flowers.
As long as
why you
long as
here?
they could see it
Yeah.
and they could relate.
Yeah.
Work.
Well, I like to give flowers right when you're in front of me because you never know. But I say this to give you your flowers right now. The way you
Appreciate that,
attack
bro.
this content game
Yeah,
is
man.
elite. I only see
It get-
success in your path, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's content thing. It gets fun, man.
No respect. He said it gets fun.
We have like a little competition of who could get the most views.
Really?
In a week.
Yeah.
He's killing the game, man. This
Are you?
Yeah, hell, yo. Don't be shy, man. Yo. He killing it. Like me and Rico, like, yeah, how much you got? I got 5,000. I got 6,500. He in the corner laughing, like.
How much? Wait, you gotta say how much you be getting? Like, what's the?
I don't know. Lately, I've been on the streak.
Yeah, I don't
Humble.
know. Like,
It's started from these guys because we all push each other. I think with the group we have, it's like, all right, I see him in my corner, in the corner, he's doing this and that. It's motivating me to get better and catch up. Like, we all represent each other. So, like, we want to be on top of our game. So, if it wasn't to them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Love.
don't talk around.
Love.
How
He
much do
definitely
you
skipped the
get?
whole number?
How much do you get on average, bro?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, this man, he's the first person I know in my circle that got 20,000 views.
Wicked.
Bro. Yeah, and he's only going
Dropping
up,
knowledge.
Man. Yeah, man. He quit his job and he just went up from there. Like,
Love that.
the growth I saw in this man right here, it's a lot, man.
That's
It's a
dope.
lot,
So
for sure.
you're. How important is your surrounding?
Oh, super important, man. I had this conversation with one of my bros, like, can't have slouches around you, man, because that rubs off. You know, I'm some people that sleep in too late. Nah, because then now I'm going to sleep in late.
Yeah.
Now I can't get to the gym, or now I can't answer that consultation call because I'm, like, just being, like, my surroundings. Like, surrounding is big, man. Like, what is it? You're a product of your environment, things like that. So I got around, you know, like-minded people, business-minded people, people that like to think outside the box. Excuse me, people that love to make money. Those are those are people you want to be around.
Yeah.
People that don't. I'm not knocking it though. I love playing video games though, but I don't like doing it all day every day. Like Xbox Live and oh, you 3 a.m. I can't do that. Nah, but too much, man.
Yeah.
So, surrounding is big, and if like everybody, just me personally, like everybody has like plays like a special part in my life.
Love
like,
that
for sure. Like him, for example, like he doesn't know, but he makes me better because like he said it like, oh, they doing their thing, but now I know I gotta stay on my shit so he can stay on his shit. The moment I slack, he's like, oh, and Nino ain't post today, so I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I don't care if I post and I get 845 views. That's gonna make you post and get 30K this time.
Exactly.
Like, but as long as everybody's making each other better, like Snoop Dogg said, I love when a motherfucker better than me. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go harder, man. I can't be that person that's just.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, reaping the benefits because my friends are good.
You wanna win together.
Man, hell no. Let's do it together. So definitely surrounding is big, man. And I forgot, probably my mother or something like that. Just watch your friends. Like, watch your friends. Watch who really are your friends. And, you know, you'll see, you know, traumatic change. So, you know, shout out to mommy.
Shout out to mom, dude. Nah, I love how important is your surrounding. You got a mic now, so.
I told you wasn't about to just be sitting there, bro.
How important is your surroundings, fam?
I think who you hang around daily says a lot about, you know, you look at your 5 friends you hang around, that tells me your future and what you're going to end up being. Because if you have 3 out of 5 that are just in the streets all day, they're not no good. You telling me you're not going to be curious? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you are, you know, same thing Nino was saying.
Yeah, I love that. But no, it's facts, because how I see it, I'm bringing it to simpler terms. How I see it is, you walk up in the club, you with your mans, you with your peoples.
Yeah.
You see 5 girls around each other. You're going to see one elite baddie. You heard stories about the 4 around them. 4 around her.
Yeah.
Off rip, you're going to be like, oh, I'm good on that whole crew. Because your surroundings is you, as you just said. Yeah. It's so important. I think Razzle has something to say.
Or you could flip it like this, is you know about one of them, so you're going to assume that the rest of the group is the same as she is.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, women and men, it's the same,
Exactly.
same shit.
Yeah, because I know I could walk in with some fellas I used to be friends with, and everybody be like, all right.
You right.
All right. But nah, you gotta as an adult,
shit.
as an adult, ain't even as a kid growing up, any age, like when I realized in high school, I think I made a reel about this myself. When I grew up in high school, I was a big follower. I was a huge follower. I didn't realize I was a follower because I thought all my friends were doing the same thing. It's cool. But I didn't realize I'm just following the crowd. And once I realized I was a follower, that's when I started making moves. That's when I became cool. Like I thought I was cool because I was with the cool crowd.
Real shit.
But once I started making the moves and started being my own person, I became cool. I wasn't part of the cool crowd. I was the cool dude. So, yeah.
Same here, man. Likewise. For
Love
sure.
that.
Like in high school, I ran around, got in trouble, got suspended, but that shit was cool. Oh, yeah, I got suspended.
Yeah, exactly.
The teacher tried to take my phone. I told her no. Oh, good job, tough guy.
Yeah.
Like, now you got to explain to your mom why you home so early. Like,
Exactly.
I ain't had no car. I couldn't just...
Yeah.
I was on the basketball team. I can't play the next 2 games. Like,
Respectfully.
oh, but it's cool, though, because I told the teacher no.
Yeah.
Oh, Nino, you're back. Man, fuck out of here.
Respectfully. You waiting by the phone, trying to receive that call before it comes in. Oh, nah.
Yeah, man. So definitely, earlier years, definitely a follower.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like a lot of us... How was your 2020? The pandemic, when you was by yourself.
That's when this shit started, man. This whole journey started.
I love that.
2020. Like, I'll give you the rundown. So around the time where, like I said, I just wanted the quick money and things like that. Got myself in a hole with the credit, everything. I got negative items, everything like that. Actually, when it first started, I was working Parks and Recreation. It's COVID, so we ain't doing nothing. So now my checks are just like this is how I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest, how stupid and dumb I was.
Talk to me.
So we getting like extra pay for being it. Actually, that's a lot. They did not pay us that much. But like I was just tucking my checks. So it's like everything closed. Where the fuck I'm going? My barber says no. Like I'm chilling. I'm just playing 2K, whatever, regular shit. So now it's like had like 6, 7, 8,000 tuck. Like I didn't choose to quit my job then, like and start a business. I waited till I blew the money, fucked up my credit, and then say, hey, you know, I'm gonna quit my job. Man. I'm gonna do my thing.
With no bread.
Yo,
now.
with no bread. So
Oh nah.
it started off really rough. Like I was just like, I just made the biggest decision of my life. Like parents looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you could quit your job, we support you, but you still got to pay this, and this. Like, you gotta find a way. And I was just like depressed. Like I didn't want to play ball. Like I didn't want to do anything. I just like
ball is your first love.
Yeah, I gotta make money, man. Like I don't got that check coming in 2 weeks. So it's 2020 started off really, really like rough. But it was just something about like having my back against the wall. I just loved it. Like, nah, you're gonna find a way out of this, and you're not gonna need any help because you're gonna do it yourself with your business partners, of course. So we started the business, and then that's when I actually dived deep into like fixing credit. Like I fixed my own, started taking like clients in, clientele, and then like, man, the rest was history, man. 2020 started off very, very, very scary. Yeah. But if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. So I feel like 10 years from now, when we talk about 2020, it's going to look back and be like, yo, bro, that's when everything started for so many people. Yeah. So many businesses, so much creativity, so much has began in 2020 during the pandemic. RIP to the lives that was lost, but like being inside the crib, being in your mental by yourself, facing yourself every day. It's like you gonna thrive through this, or you just gonna wait till everything open up. So this is when I brought this whole show back, because I was like, yo, bro, like I can do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can do this on a bigger scale, and I know a lot of people. So like, yeah, for sure. I know of a lot of people. So like, let's do this on a bigger scale. And yeah, I feel as if when you're facing yourself, like you said, are you gonna thrive? Or are you gonna sink or swim? Like, are you gonna sink or swim? Yeah, it gets scary, especially when you're the opponent. Like, because nobody's stronger than you. Like, you know yourself more than anybody else. Like, not even your parents probably don't even know you the way you know yourself. Like, so that's why that's your only opponent. That's gonna be your toughest opponent every single time. Like, because you know your weaknesses. You're afraid to say, nah, this is my weakness, type of thing. You try to like go around it. So yeah, you're gonna beat yourself every time. You can, thrive through it every time too. So
What's your peace? How do you find your peace? What do you do now to get to peace?
what do I do? I talk to my girlfriend.
Love that.
Yeah, she cool, man. It's my best friend. I go for like long drives,
Love
listen
that.
to music, work out.
Yeah.
Just try to like stay active, whether it's physically or mentally. Like if I got something on my mind, like I usually like to just hold it in until I just break and I start punching shit. But but like I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
like,
keep it a
I'm
buck.
saying.
Word.
But like I talk to my girl, talk to my business partners. Like they know, like we all know, like when somebody's down, like in the crew, like oh no, it was like, especially this one right. He likes to just. No, I'm good, bro. You have to like, yo, bro, what's wrong? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, nah, man. It's the same thing with me. Same thing with Rico. He's not here. It's just I talk to my homies. I talk to my loved ones. I play ball. I join leagues. Like, that's pretty much what I do. I just try to stay active. Like, if you sitting down in your thoughts all day, that's scary. You don't.
That's a
wanna do
different
that.
battle.
You don't want to do that.
It's a different battle.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like for most people watching, and you got to find out what brings you peace.
Yeah, without peace is.
Because if you steady every day just going to work or doing nothing and just working, etc., you're battling yourself again.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I definitely agree with like finding your peace. Personality questions for the Loft. Season 4. What's a question that's still unanswered in your life?
What's your end goal? Yeah, I don't have an end goal really.
Really?
Like, I don't really. I wish I did have an answer for that. Cause like we as a community, we go hard every single day. But it's like this like comes from like basketball too. Like it's competitive nature. Like you want to outwork yourself. You want to beat yourself. So it's like, say my goal is to make 100 mil, but I get the 100 mil, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I want 250.
Yeah.
Like when I get there, so that's definitely like what's the end goal? Because I never have an answer for that.
Feel that. Okay. Question number 2. What keeps you grounded?
Keeps me grounded. That's a good question.
I know. Welcome to the Loft.
Yeah. What keeps me grounded? Just not forgetting where I came from, for real. You know, like I've had some pretty good success in a short amount of time, but just can't forget where I came from. People that helped me, people that were there. So that just not getting too big headed. Like, because that could deflate really quickly. Like.
Love that. And third question, what do you say to your doubters?
Look at me now.
I love that.
Yeah, bro.
Energy.
There was a lot of them motherfuckers, man. It was, man. The close ones, too.
Yeah.
Close. But it's like, to be honest, like, you're not in that office with me anyway. So it's like, you're not taking those trips. So your doubt is just like, it's just a
Pointless.
thought. Yeah, bro. Like, I didn't need you to thrive. I needed my business partners. I needed God. And I needed myself. So
Love that.
So to the doubt is like, still love you, but just stay over there. Type shit. Like,
Over there, bad energy. Stay far away.
Hell yeah.
Last question. I do want this answer. Do you feel successful?
I don't even really know what success is. I don't.
You want to know the funny part? That was not the question, but I wanted to ask you this for this question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When will you feel successful?
When I feel successful, man.
Yeah.
Well, me being the person I am, like, that kind of goes back to, like, what's the end goal type question. But the type of person I am is, like, my brothers are good, my family's good, I'm good, I have peace of mind, I could wake up every morning safe, healthy, like, I think I'll feel successful then. But knowing myself, I'll have that and I'll still want more.
Exactly.
So I don't know. But definitely, like, my family, because they've been through it all with me. I was a knucklehead growing up. Like, dumb as shit. Always doing something stupid when I know I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, and they always held it down. They always had faith. So definitely, if they're good, and I have my peace of mind, I have my family and things like that. Like,
Love that.
I'll feel successful, I think.
All right. So, for the people watching out there, do you have any wise words for people in general in life or about credit? Any wise words you want to leave the people with?
Just in life, like, bet on yourself at all times.
That was hard.
You'll never lose if you bet on yourself. You're going to win every single time. Like,
I love that.
if you wait for people to bet on you or support you or push you, you're going to stay stagnant because, like, what, and I'm going to be real, too, like, what good is it in them? Like, unless they benefit from your success, like, if it's not any, it doesn't hold any beneficial anything, them pushing you to your goals, like, what is that going to do for them?
Yeah.
Really think real selfishly, because this
facts.
world is selfish as shit. I don't care what anybody says. This world is selfish. So, them pushing you to your goals that they're not gonna benefit from, what is that to them?
Exactly.
So that right there should just tell you, like, I don't need anybody to push me. I have me to push myself. I'm my only opponent, my only competition, and keep it that way. If you start looking around, looking on other people's plates, they're gonna be far gone, and you're gonna be stagnant because you're waiting for some type of motivation to push you. Like, motivation fades. Everybody's motivated. LeBron wins the finals. I was motivated. I went to the 24-hour fitness. We're gonna win the chip this year.
Respectfully, yeah.
I'm gonna score 30 a game.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, man,
It dies out.
That's just LeBron. That's LeBron. Like, nah,
Make
bro.
an excuse for it.
Bro, motivation fades is like, when the motivation fades, how do you get there? You gonna wait for somebody else to motivate you again?
Yeah.
Hell no. People don't even like you that much sometimes. So definitely just never doubt yourself. Bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself.
Promise you're gonna win. Jackpot. What's the lottery now? 108 billion, some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, one person won it.
Yeah. I bet you that motherfucker bet on himself.
Love. How about you, my brother?
Put him on the spot. All right. I would say something I learned from myself. Whatever you're going through is temporary. Meaning,
Amen.
those downs you're going through is temporary. Figure out why you're going through that. Take the lessons from that, and then when you get on the other side, when you get to see the rainbows, you'll see, okay, this is why I had to go through that to get to the other side. So
That was real.
Yeah.
I guess it's on me now.
Yeah, what's up?
It's on
man?
me. The wise words for me today to y'all is understand what's a blessing. Because once you can decipher that, you can realize, okay, I am blessed. And you're not waiting on the blessing. You are blessed currently. And you'll continue to be blessed when you're more appreciative. So understand what's a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nah, that was too smooth. He had that written.
I'll come back. Honestly, every episode, I listen to everybody's wise words, and I
man.
get all the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
it's
anyways,
real shit.
thank you again for coming on this episode,
thank
bro.
you for having me, bro. This shit is dope, man.
Thank you
I'm
again,
Be
'cause-
honest, I didn't think it was gonna be this dope.
Thank you, King.
Nah, this is fire, bro. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is keep going, bro.
Thank you, fam.
see it.
I'm very,
We're gonna see it on a really big stage really
yes,
soon,
sir.
bro.
That's love.
For sure.
Very appreciative of that. And I'm also got to give you your flowers once more.
I
See
appreciate
big
it,
things
bro.
coming for you, bro. Just stay
Hell yeah,
consistent,
man.
stay blessed, keep your people around you. It seems like it's solid in its core.
Nah,
So,
hell yeah, facts.
just keep winning.
Like,
And-
anybody out there, like, I don't bite, man.
Where can they
here to
find you?
give. Follow me at leakout_Nino. I gotta change that. I've been that shit for like 20
Leak
years.
out.
But yeah, leakout_Nino. You can follow our business page and our wealth group. Shoot us a DM. You want a consultation? Sometimes consultation not even to sign you up for anything. If you got questions, like it's just, I get a lot of DMs. So no, I'm not dubbing anybody. It's just like, it's a lot of you. So just schedule the consultation. We could go from there. Let's make your dream a reality, man.
I love that.
do it.
Make your dream a reality. I love that. I love this episode.
Yeah, that shit fire.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I love this episode. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah,
dope.
thank you again. Season 4 of The Loft. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Follow my bro on the gram. Where can they find you, family?
You can follow me at DRW Solutions. I have car rentals. If you need a car.
Oh, yeah, talk dirty.
My regular personal page is D Chinks. I'm offering daily tips, how to build your credit, how to leverage your credit to do investments, get into businesses, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yep.
How many cars you got, man?
I got like 4. I'm trying to get to 20 by the end of December. We're trying to take over New York. So
Love that.
I love it.
I love my team, man.
So yeah,
I love my team.
make sure you follow the guys because it's only up on this side. That was why.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow the guys because it's only up on this side.
Nah, hell
Damn,
yeah.
that was fire, bro.
Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment, and yeah, tap in. The Loft. We out. Yes, sir.
It's only dollars and she sees I know she's selfish. I no go flush the money sometimes.